Our project is called Theatres of Democracy, and in this project we look at the ancient Greek theatre of Syracuse, Teatro Greco, and we look specifically at the, let's say, the typology of the semicircle of the theatre, as it is a typology that is not only present in the Teatro Greco but also in many contemporary General Assembly halls of parliaments.
The installation shows the persistency of the typology that started with the Teatro Greco, the old Greek theater, and then sort of migrates into the typology of parliaments. And what we found interesting is that throughout a very long period, this typology of the semicircle arrangement of parliament is still used as today. While, let's say, our societies and democracies are increasingly changing, the architecture is not sort of changing as quickly as our societies are. And so the suggestion of our installation as well is that there's a discrepancy between the architecture of parliaments and actually the working of our contemporary democracies.
In the installation actually exists on two sides. On one side we show a sort of genealogy of the semicircle, and on the other side of the installations we present a series of peepholes that allow visitors to look into General Assembly halls of today's parliaments.
Installation includes parliaments from Dhaka, parliament by Louis Khan in Bangladesh, but also both European parliaments, the Italian parliament, the French parliament. So there's actually a whole series of parliaments that we've chosen that we feel are very iconic in the way for representing a certain moment in time of this evolution of the typology of the parliament through time.
What is interesting in Teatro Greco is that architecture here is really used to create collectivity. So through the shape of the theater, the audience not only looks at the play, the tragedy, which was actually posing moral dilemmas as a sort of, let's say, challenging the morals of the public, of the audience. But through the shape, the audience not only looks at these dilemmas, but also look at each other. So through the architecture, there's a sort of publicness created. Whereas in contemporary parliaments, we actually mostly relate to these proceedings, not through architecture, but through media. So let's say that in the Greek theater, there was something which we might call a civic gaze, whereas in today's parliaments we actually are related through a sort of mediated gaze. And this kind of, let's say, difference is something that we explore in this installation.